The players from both Hillsboro and SLUH High, the cheerleaders, POMs, and the people, both Hillsboro residents and veterans. They all came to honor and remember those fallen, captured, and missing during combat. The annual event, the POW MIA ceremony and football game at Hillsboro High School, is a staple every September. For Sandy Davis, she lost her husband in December 1967 when his plane crashed in Hanoi. It took the U.S. government about 33 and a half years to find Roger Innes's plane.
And part of it was his plane was underwater, so that took even more time to do. And they were recovering a lot. They were searching for a lot once they were allowed in. And I don't know how it was prioritized, but water recovery was the toughest.
George Blassie is Michael Blassie's brother. Michael happens to be a SLUH High grad.
6 months after his plane crash, the reconnaissance crew went behind enemy lines in North Vietnam, and they found his ejection seat, one-man life raft, partial bones, and flight suit, parachute, partial parachute. He was believed to be Michael Blassie, but they said he was unidentifiable. And in 1984, they were looking for remains to put into the Tomb of the Unknown, and Michael was selected to go in the Tomb of the Unknown. They gave him a new case number, X26, and he went into the Tomb of the Unknown in D.C. under Ronald Reagan, accepted the flag, presented him with the Medal of Honor, and we didn't know this was all happening. Until 1998, we got into his file, and we could see the X26 on a piece of paper, and the evidence was so strong, government did not want to open the Tomb of the Unknown. Ronald Reagan stepped in as far as accepting the flag for my brother when he was going into the Tomb of the Unknown, presented him with the Medal of Honor to the unknown soldier, and our family still did not know that he was even recovered at that time.
His call sign, it is also worn on the back of Hillsboro players' helmets. And then there's Larry Hassenbeck. His brother is Army Sergeant Paul Hassenbeck. Larry has been holding on to the last letter received from his brother. It was sent to a friend. It's sealed, never been opened.
And he wrote the letter, and by the time the letter got to his friend here back in Missouri, he had been missing. He went missing. His friend never opened that letter, and I have it today, and it's never been opened today to this point. Well, we have mixed emotions about this because it would be, I guess, in some ways saying, okay, this is the end, but we don't want it that way. But by having this letter, it lets us know that Paul's still here talking to us. So it's just one of the many, many things that keeps us in our hearts and in our minds. And here again, an event such as this is just another good example of the outpouring of love and care and concern that the community back home and, all over the state, really.
We also got a chance to honor former POW Rocky Sickman this year. He was held captive for 444 days during the Iran hostage crisis.
My name's Mary Stevenson. I'm from 7th grade.
Our students were learning about Sickman in Mrs. Stevenson's social studies class.
No.
Sickman, the Washington, Missouri native, held on to good thoughts to keep him in good spirits during his capture.
The first 30-plus days, we were tied, not allowed to speak other than our interrogations. We were put into a corner of a room, and I can tell you that last year I missed my old high school wash mold. You guys played them, and I had a ceremony here, and I was out of town, but I wish I would have been here. But when I was held hostage those first 30-plus days, tied to the chair, I relived my past, going all the way back to Krakow, Missouri, sleigh riding down Aholds Hill, playing basketball at St. Gertrude, playing Indian ball, going fishing at Bestie's Pond, And then going to high school, we won state championship in 1973. And so I relived that football game, all those wonderful times. Those times kept me alive. Not only those 30 days, but kept me alive for those next 400 days because you had to go to a happy place. You were in a hole and something positive to hold on to and hope that someday you'd be able to come back and relive it. Here I am.
He now represents Folds of Honor, a charitable organization that recognizes the sacrifice of military members and first responders by providing educational support for their families. And you can bet on this. We will do it all again in 2026.